Today I'm going to do a running late tips video. So this is things from hair, fashion, you know, you name it, the things that you do in the morning to get ready. And these are just things to do kind of when you're running late, when you don't have a lot of time, which probably is for a lot of you guys, I'm guessing, in like middle school, high school. I know in high school I had to leave my house at around 6:30 and I would wake up around 6:15. So, you know, didn't have all that much time. And even now in college, even though my classes are really late, I still sleep till the last second. I did do a whole getting ready with me running late video, but kind of my routine, so I will link that below. And also I was thinking about doing a running late hair tips, so like different hairstyles to do when you are running late, like no heat type things. So if you guys want that, then leave a comment below letting me know if you want me to do that, and I will get that up as soon as possible. And yeah, so let's get right into it. My first tip would be to pick out your outfit the night before. Now, I didn't do this for the longest time, and I didn't realize how hard it was to pick out an outfit, honestly. When I would wake up in the morning, I'd get ready and everything in my pajamas, and I'd go to my closet and be like, oh my god, what am I gonna wear? Now, I always try to pick out my outfit the night before when I know that I'm gonna have to like get ready in a rush the next morning. So I think that's a really good tip, and I know it's kind of obvious, but a lot of people don't do it, and I feel like that does take a lot of time, because changing your outfit, and I don't know about you guys, I hate having a mess in my room, so I always have to, like, if I tried something I didn't like, I have to put it back on the hanger and put it back in my closet, and then take something else out and put that back and try that on and try this on, and it takes forever, and that ends up taking up more time than hair and makeup together. So definitely try to pick out your outfits the night before, and that also helps you organize it. You can even go from like Sunday night and pick out your outfits for the whole week, which is like would just make so much more sense. I feel like it just like makes things easier, and you can organize them in your closet if you're really OCD like me. So the next one would be to shower the night before too, and this is something that I do regularly. I hardly ever shower in the morning, because then I can shower at night, blow dry my hair if I'm doing it. A lot of times I just let my hair dry naturally, and then I'll curl it in the morning or do whatever I'm doing in the morning. And sometimes what I do for school is I will shower at night, blow dry my hair, or let it dry naturally while I'm like watching a show or something, and then I'll apply some of the Living Proof Prime Style Extender, their hair primer stuff. I did because there's no residue in your hair. It just kind of helps your style last without any kind of crunchiness or any kind of like disgusting feeling to your hair. And then I will curl it and sleep with my hair like that. But I'll just kind of run my fingers through it, mess it up, apply some hairspray in the morning, and then my hair looks good for the whole day. And it really saves time a lot in the morning. So I'd really recommend showering the night before. There's just so many things that showering goes along with. Take quite a while. So if you're doing all that the night before, you're saving yourself a lot of time. Now, if you don't even curl your hair, straighten your hair, or anything, and you want your hair to look nice the next day, and you know you won't have time in the morning, then what you can do is if you shower the night before, when your hair is damp, not soaking wet, you can do the no heat curls technique that I have in a video, which I will link below. And it's pretty much just, you know, you do it while you sleep, it's drying and curling your hair, and then you wake up and you have pretty decent curls. You know, adjust it however you like it, but it should only take an extra minute or two in the morning instead of taking the amount of time it would take to curl your hair or style it like completely from scratch. My next tip is for anyone who has acne or has skin that they just aren't really happy with, has a lot of red marks, scarring, you know, anything that you need to cover up a lot. I know when I was in middle school and high school both, I would just apply a concealer and a powder because I thought it looked a lot more natural. It looked like skin. I didn't want to use a foundation. I thought it was too heavy. But if you can find a nice lightweight foundation or even a BB cream, which I love, I actually have a review on the new Maybelline one, which is great for acne. I will link that below as well. If you try a BB cream or foundation, it takes up such less time than applying a concealer and a powder. First of all, foundation does a lot of your work for you. I know when you use concealer, you've got to look at each spot and cover each specific one and blend that in so it doesn't look like you have concealer on. But if you're going to use foundation, there's so much of the work for you. Literally, you could put it on with a sponge, I think is the most natural way. You can use a brush, you can use your fingers, especially with a BB cream, that's what I normally use. It gives more coverage than you would think, and it blends your whole skin together. It just really evens your skin and can still look like skin. It doesn't look like really super matte or really super, you know, dewy or anything like that. I'd recommend the Rimmel Match Perfection. Is a great light to medium coverage or medium coverage foundation depending on how much you use. It doesn't give you too much of a matte or too much of a dewy finish. So that's really great. I'd highly recommend that because once you apply that foundation, you will notice how much coverage that gave you, and then you might have to go back with a little bit of concealer if you have a really bad zit or like under eye circles or something, but foundation will take away so much time from your makeup. So I really recommend trying out a foundation or BB cream instead of just using concealer because it can save you so much time. Next tip is usually when you're running late, you are very tired. I don't know about you guys, but I am. And not just your under eye circles, but your inner rims of your eyes on the bottom can look really red when you're tired. They can look inflamed and just not pretty, and that's, I think, one of the things that makes you look the most tired. But to counteract that, you can use a nude or even a white eyeliner if you're that bold. But I just use the ones from Rimmel. The Scandalized ones are amazing. They're waterproof, they're creamy, they go on so smooth, and they stay pretty much all day, or at least as long as like a school day, I'd say. And it's so easy, real quick. You just line it so fast. It doesn't take a lot of time to do that. And a lot of people like that whole black eyeliner look, and that can look really nice, but a lot of the times that can also close off your eyes, make them look smaller, make you look more tired. I think that those days where you're running late, you don't want to put on a lot of heavy makeup, because then sometimes you look more tired, you just like aren't looking your best, and then heavy makeup can kind of like show different parts of your skin that might not be looking the greatest. So this way you just kind of get a natural look, but you still look awake, your eyes look really nice, it'll make your eyes stand out, it'll make them look wider and more awake, whiter. So I definitely recommend something like that. Sometimes I'm running so late I don't have time for eyeshadow, and I'm a huge eyeshadow person. So one thing you can do is just get a cream eyeshadow pencil. The ones from Sephora are really great. They're the 12-hour jumbo liners. I actually have the one out in taupe today, if you guys can see it, which you probably can't. But just one of those is really easy because they're kind of shimmery but not too shimmery. If you apply it all over the lid, you can just blend it out with your finger in the crease, and it'll just look a little bit deeper in the crease because naturally your crease will go in a little bit. It looks smoky and really nice, but it was so simple. Now I always think that if my skin looks good, everything else is just like a little extraness. So I'd say the first thing you should worry about is your skin. I just think when you have good skin, everything is happy. But for eyeshadow, if you don't have time, what I like to do is, because I focused on my skin, I usually use a little bit of matte bronzer, not really to contour, but just to kind of deepen up my skin a little bit, make me look like I got some color. I'll take my bronzer with a crease brush real quick and just pop it right in the crease, blend it out, and it just looks like a really natural crease, like you didn't really put any makeup there and it doesn't look like you're wearing eyeshadow. So it really looks so natural. It looks like you naturally just have more deep set eyes, or a little bit wider, more awake. It defines your eyes a little bit without going crazy. So it's just like contouring your cheekbones or your nose, just contouring your eyes, and that's pretty much what you're doing. And I think it can really just take a really natural look with no eyeshadow to just kind of a really natural look that makes you look a little bit more put together. Something else I always do, just right before I leave the house when I'm running late, is to spray a little perfume. And I know that sounds kind of weird and it's not really helping you get ready, and it's not really cutting down on your time, but it really literally takes like 10 seconds, not even. And it just, I feel like all day it'll make me feel so much better, because I know when I leave the house and I know I forgot to put perfume on, I just feel like, I don't feel like I smell or anything like that. I just feel like I wish I had, because it just perks me up immediately, makes me happier knowing that I smell good. Also, something I do, maybe this won't help everyone, but this is just something I do and it makes my mornings go so much faster. And I've been doing this probably since around 6th grade. I know my sister used to make fun of me before, but before I go to bed, I used to make a to-do list, and now I do it every Sunday night. I'll make my to-do list from Monday to Friday so that I kind of have everything organized, know what I have to do. I feel a lot less stressed that way, because I know a lot of times in the morning if I feel stressed, things go slower and I'm messing up and kind of just going crazy. But if you have everything planned out nicely and organized, it'll go a lot smoother if you can stay on track. I really just needed to organize my time. There was something, you need to get your laundry done, something like that. That's the kind of thing I always used to forget, and I'd get so stressed out by forgetting that one little thing. So by writing those things down, it can be really helpful. Pull out your phone, and in the notes section, just write down some notes of things you have to get done. I have like 3 million to-do lists on my phone, one for videos, one for school, one just for random things. I have so many lists going on, and I know it sounds kind of chaotic, but it's really super organized, and I love knowing that I can just go back at that list and know what's there and know what I need to do, and it just organizes my time so much and saves me so much time. Another tip I have is for breakfast. You do not want to miss breakfast. I know so many people do, and you probably skip over this part of the video. And I know when I was in high school, I did not eat breakfast ever, but I was exhausted throughout the day. I'd get so tired so fast, and that was because I didn't have a high protein breakfast. But now every morning I either have a Greek yogurt that has a lot of protein in it, or I have a oatmeal, which is really great, tastes great, has a good amount of fiber in it, and it just really helps you stay focused on your day. It makes you not hungry till lunch. And I know a lot of people don't have time to make things in the morning, so literally grab a granola bar, grab a protein bar. I really like Cliff bars, I really like the Luna bars, the protein ones. Any of those things literally take 5 seconds. You just grab one, you can eat it in the car ride. There's so many things now that are so convenient to grab in the morning. I would highly recommend it because it'll just make your whole day go better. So it's really not a running late fix, but it can really help your whole day go nice and smoothly. Okay guys, so that was my last tip. I know there's a million more, and I know everyone does different things in the morning to help them, speed it up a little bit. If you guys want me to do a running late hair fixes video, different hairstyles to do in the morning, then let me know in the comments. Like I said, I also have that one that's the no heat curls, which literally takes hardly any time in the morning. You just do it the night before. Like I said, I'll link that below, and everything else I mentioned in this video I will link below. thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any more videos from me, like the ones I mentioned that I'm going to probably be doing in the future. Also, please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and don't forget to go into the description box and check out my social media like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Or cut that last couple seconds out. The next day, what? Ooh, hey, what? Around. Weird bird noises, okay. Ugh.